The Fiestas Patrias International Parade returns to downtown Houston, celebrating Latino culture and community. For over 50 years, the parade has been a symbol of unity and Latino pride. The founder, Judge Armando V. Rodriguez, passed away last year, but his legacy carries on thanks to his daughter. She's also a judge in Harris County, Angela Rodriguez. This year's Grand Marshal also joins us, attorney and community leader Juan Garcia. Good morning.
Good morning. So happy to be here.
All right, before we say anything else, we know somebody very special is watching from home.
We want to say hello and hola to my beautiful mother, who we could not do the parade without these new volunteers and your beautiful heart. Thank you, Mama. We love you.
All right, so just a little bit of the history here. Here in Houston, 1969, founded by Judge Armando V. Rodriguez, as we said, who was your dad.
Yes.
And has he shared with you why he decided to do that, especially at that time? Because in 1969, the Hispanic population wasn't what it is today here in Houston, mostly in San Antonio, but not in Houston. But he saw the growth.
Yes. Well, after he became a practicing attorney, he graduated from U of H law, and there was less than 15 Hispanic students at the time.
Wow.
So when he was getting involved in the community, there was community members who came up to him and they said, how can we positively affect the image of the Hispanic community, Chicano Latino community? And he thought about it. He was a great thinker. And it's one thing, it's wonderful to be the daughter of a great man.
Yeah.
And keeping up his legacy. And he said, let's respond with the truth of the beauty of our culture, and that's what we're doing.
I love when you say with the truth of the beauty of our culture, because I was sharing with you before I moved to the States. I came from Taiwan to San Antonio, and so my friends would speak Spanish in their home, and we'd go out, I say, how do you say that in Spanish? I mean, my line was, ¿Cómo se dice en español esto? Every time, and they go, we're not allowed to do that. At the time, it was almost suppressed, and so your dad had the forethought to say, no, don't suppress it, is who you are, and celebrate that. And you talk about a great man, the community thought so too. He served 45 years, the longest tenured judge in Harris County, and was a trailblazing civic leader as well. All right, Fiestas Patrias translates as homeland holidays, and as we know, there are variations of it for a long time. 1810 in Mexico, 1811 in Chile and Guatemala, El Salvador, the whole bit. That word Hispanic is a big umbrella, and I think sometimes people misunderstand it. Can you share it with us?
No, absolutely. I mean, we obviously, Hispanic Heritage Month starts at September 15th, but it's everybody that speaks Spanish. I mean, and it's not the tone of our skin or the color of our skin. So we invite everybody on Saturday to come out, whether you speak Spanish or not, whether you consider yourself Hispanic or not, but everybody from, it's just a time to have a good time and celebrate. We want everybody out there to have a great time.
Yeah, because it's not, especially if you've gone south of the border or south of Mexico, you'll find out real quick. It's not a race. You're absolutely right. In fact, I'll go there and they'd be, Negrita Colombia. I'm like, no. Negrita Cubana, no. Negrita Americana. They go, oh, right. So they're like, okay, because they don't know what you are, because we all fit in that under that umbrella, if you will. It's a culture, and it's an ethnicity, and it's a celebration. Hispanics in Houston, as I mentioned earlier, 1969 is kind of the midst of that civil rights movement, and people would look at it as just kind of black and white at one point in this country. But down in this part of the country, Hispanics were involved in that civil rights movement as well. All right, Judge Rodriguez, you were elected Justice of the Peace, sworn in by your father. What a wonderful moment for you, because you were a little girl. You said, I'm going to be a judge too.
Yes. I'm also proud to say I'm Little Miss Fiestas Patrias from 1983.
Oh, Little Miss, Little L-I-L apostrophe, Little Miss. Yeah.
And one thing I learned from that was the ability to speak up. And when I was practicing law prior to becoming a judge, I was advocating for people to speak up for themselves. And if they come into the door with an issue, I tell them, I don't want a repeat customer. Find out what the issue is, solve it, have a beautiful life.
Yeah, you studied English literature, psychology at U of H, Thurgood Marshal of Law School, Texas Southern University. You also studied law abroad in London and taught private school in Mexico at some point. But the idea to become a judge, it's one thing to be a lawyer, but the idea you knew you wanted to be a judge at like 5 years old.
Absolutely. And it is very rewarding to see people from all walks of life coming through the door, to make them feel comfortable in court and to know that they can air their grievances and protect their rights.
Yeah, all right. Juan, you are the Grand Marshal. You're a native Texan, and so what a nice designation for you.
I am. What a huge honor. And obviously, for me, because of people like the judge's father, I'm able to be in a position like this today. So what a huge honor for me.
Yeah, because with your story, you're born in Brownsville to Mexican immigrants.
Right.
And so came to America. There are opportunities back in Mexico as well, but a lot of people, when they come to America, there's a different level of opportunities, and going to law school and becoming a lawyer was one for you.
Sure. I mean, obviously I owe a lot to my parents, but yes, immigrants from Mexico, they worked hard for my sister and I, and here we are. I mean, sitting here, I didn't have Grand Marshal of the Fiestas Patrias Parade on my bingo card this year, but what a huge honor for me to sit in this position and just being able to bring Fiestas Patrias Parade back to Houston this coming weekend.
Because it took a little break, obviously, after COVID, a lot of things
Yes.
took a break, and so you're back. But you went to South Texas College of Law. I remember Dean Gerald Treese, right? And then you graduated summa cum laude.
I did.
Top of your class.
I did. Went to big firms, opened my own personal injury firm 8 years ago. Super involved in the community, in the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo and the Harris County Houston Sports Authority. Love both, love giving back to the community, but also representing the Hispanic community. I love giving back, and so really love giving back to everybody here in Houston.
All right, we heard a little bit of the music during the tease that we did earlier, and that's the music that gets everybody started right away. We know it's colorful, we know it gets people moving. Take us through what we're going to experience that day at the parade. Look, see, I'm already ready. Yeah.
Well, our theme this year was developed by the new volunteers. It's culture, community, and heart. You're going to see everyone's efforts in homemade floats, professional floats, and familiar faces. And you can smile so bright at the end of the parade that your cheeks hurt.
That's so cool. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Cultura, okay, comunidad, and corazón. Corazón, the heart. All right, yeah. So there it is in Spanish, and you can see that's just you'll see big sights of the community, music, just the colorfulness and the whole bit. I want to end with this. We know in our minority communities that we have made great advances. You're perfect examples of that. Give us an opportunity and see what we do with it, right? But we also know that some people fall into the line of I can't because. What do you say to somebody who has big dreams but thinks they can't because?
We can stay encouraged, stay steady, have faith in yourself, and surround yourself by quality people who follow the law and respect others.
Yeah. Juan?
No, absolutely. I mean, the judge is a great example of what we can do. And so I encourage everybody to keep trying. But I also encourage everybody to let's unite. And Saturday is a perfect opportunity, not just for Hispanics, but for everybody to come celebrate our Hispanic culture out there and unite with us.
That's what makes community. Todos. All right, thank you very much. The celebration kicks off at 10 a.m. this Saturday. The route starts at Dallas and Bagby Streets and goes through downtown and ends right in front of City Hall. You can also live stream the parade on KHOU 11 Plus on KHOU.com.